What's up guys, it's me, Cone, and today I'm going to be showing you how to draw or make your custom sword. The programs that you're going to need is Paint.net. I'll put a link to that down in the description, and a texture pack. So, to get a texture pack, you're going to want either have one of these, then go into this, or whatever texture pack. For me, I'm going to be using Faithful. And then just open it, go to here, then Paint.net. While that's loading up, I'll show you the other way. The other way is you can do hold the Windows key and R, then hit OK or Enter. Brings up this, then find your .minecraft folder. Then go down to resource packs and find your resource pack. I do not want to mess with these since they're my private, or not my private, but I like using these. But we'll do this. So you're gonna want to do a 5. You want to create a new one and make it 512 by 512. That's just my preference. I like HD, but sometimes they can pixelate it. Like this. So if you don't want it so high quality, then you don't have to. But yeah, so hit OK. Then create a new layer because you want a transparent background. Then exit that. Then you're gonna want to hit Control C on your keyboard. Then on here, hit Control V. No, oops, I missed. No, wait, no, I didn't. Oh, it's so laggy. Then you're going to want to hold Shift on your keyboard and drag it down to this corner right here. And try and match it up as perfectly as possible. So now you have, oops. Now you have Control D to get rid of that. And so now you have this. With your new, you're going to create another layer on top of that. And now you're going to press either O, or you're gonna press this thing right here on the tools, and you just want I'm gonna start from the blade, so you just want to do this. Oh, that's too thin. Maybe go to 6. Yeah, that seems good. Then however you want, I'm gonna make it mine like that. There, and then I'm just gonna make mine go off to the side just to show you that you can practically do anything you want. Wait, that doesn't look so good. Maybe like that. Then you're gonna create a new layer just so that you can go back. Go like that, and then no, don't do that. Just do this. Or you can do whatever you want. It's just the way I'm showing you how I would make a sword. Control plus. Oh, 1 second. Just let me get this perfectly. And now all I did that was just control the plus or minus on your keyboard. So now you have this right here. Now you can make this so it looks better, but I'm just gonna make the little divot like that. Just make sure you never draw on this layer, so when you press this check mark, it still shows all the black lines. Alright, let me get rid of this little mark right here. Here it is. Create a new layer. And you're gonna want to make another line from right here. And then you see these little dots right here. You're just gonna drag it down so it's kind of on the line, or however you want it. So I'm gonna make mine more like the Faithful handle. So it's like that. And then I'm going to create another layer just so I can do more fixing options if I need to. I have this. And for the circle at the end, I usually just take the circle or the shapes tool, which is again O, and then go to here and then circle. But for this, I'm just gonna show maybe a rectangle to show you can do practically anything. No, has to be perfect with lines. There you go. That's no, you can still. There we go. And I guess I'll make it look a little. No. There. And so when you're finished, just let me finish drawing that line. So nothing weird happens. No. Just then? Yeah, guess. Why is that blue? Alright, and to change the color, like, because the color wheel only does certain colors. For me, for black, I just pick a random color and then go all the way to the end. Control Z. No, exit out. Sorry guys for my voice. If you ever exit out of like a tab, like say, oops, I exited out of tools, you can always go up to the top right and click it back on. Right, so black's on. There, and then you're gonna want to erase these extra divots. Control minus, so that's what your sword's gonna look like, or not really. That's the outline. So wherever you save it, just save it. Go up to here, File, Save As, and then I'm gonna save mine in my WIP items, which is like what I work on. Like these are the outlines, so I'm just gonna do PNG. Wait, no, I'm not gonna save this because I already have a diamond sword. So my pictures, I'm just gonna create a new file called folder. I'm just gonna call it YouTube tutorial. Nope, tutorials. Open, and then you're just gonna wanna name it as diamond underscore sword or iron, however, what color you want it. But make sure you type it this exact way. But if it's iron, you're just gonna want to delete diamond and put iron. But for me, I want to make it diamond. And then hit save. And hit OK. Flatten. So we are going to do this, but give me 2 seconds and I'll load Photoshop. Takes me a little bit of a while. So alright guys, we are back. Sorry for that, but you can't see it, but I'll just do this. You're gonna go to the file and then open, and it's gonna come up with this. Just go to wherever you save it. I saved it here, and then just double click. Now you have this. You're gonna want to just do that so you have a better view. Create a new layer on top of it, and then you're gonna just want to color it. However, you're gonna go back onto this layer and then highlight it, and so I'm just gonna make the blade diamond and then go back on the top layer, pick the colors that you want it to be. For video, I'm just gonna make it blue and then the red, and then you're gonna go on the gradient tool for like a nice effect, but you can do literally whatever you want. And then you're gonna go to where, oops, that's brown. You're gonna go to, let me just fix this screen. You're gonna go up to that where that was, and then you're gonna click one of the presets that you want. I'm gonna pick the color preset that I picked, and then you're just gonna do whatever you want. So I'm gonna make it like this. Now that probably won't really look nice. There. And now once you have that, you can just create a new layer and hit Control D. And then go down to here. If you want this to be the same color as that, you can, but I'm gonna make this different. So I'm gonna make this teal. Teal, and it's gonna be space. It's gonna have a space image on it. So if I go to here and just do that and this, and then I hit I go up to here and turn on the gradient tool like this. Now we have a nice diamond. And for the handle, I'm gonna do the same thing, except I'm gonna make it wood. So just find a brownish color like this, and then another one not too light, because then it makes the bark look a little weird. So like that, that's perfect. And then make sure you're on this file, select it again. For this, I'm going to make this part right here the same, so it's going to be both wood. And then create a new layer, and then use your gradient tool again, and then do this, or however you want. So now you have the basic of this. If you just want this, that's fine, but I like to add a little bit more detail into mine. So I'm gonna bring this up and go into my files, open, and then I'm gonna go to my pictures and find background or GFX, FX, wherever you saved your images. Just open it up if you want it. And I think I'm gonna go with this. So, oops, don't do that. I'm gonna minimize file. Nope, I have to make a duplicate. Make a duplicate if it doesn't, like, you can't, if it doesn't work just dragging the background over here, you can just always make a duplicate. Like, just drag it down to this and make a duplicate. And then go here, and then just drag it up here, wait, and drop it in. And now, I forgot to say this before, but you do not need Photoshop. I just use Photoshop because it comes out with better quality and I know it more, but you can use the gradient tools on Paint.net. I'll show you real quickly for an example. So, you're just gonna want to control that and maybe make it that color. Then with the gradient tool, that wasn't the gradient. Alright, I'll just use the paint bucket, and so you could have this, and then yeah, so you could just have that, or you could just do that, but just make sure you don't color outside the lines, or else it'll look really weird. But yeah, you could just do this in Paint.net. I choose Photoshop better because it's easier to work with, and so just hit Control T and resize it to whatever you want. I want to make sure that that's in the middle, so I'm just gonna turn down the opacity like that so I can see. Alright, that looks good enough. Alright, now hit enter, and I'm going to turn the opacity back up, and then you're going to go into this, and I'm just doing this. So you take that, then you go into here, select inverse, right here, you're going to right click, select inverse, and then you're going to hit delete on your keyboard so it deletes everything else, and hit Control D. And you can change the opacity to whatever you want. So if you want like that, actually I'm going to keep it like that, or you can go to here and do like soft light. But I'm going to keep it as normal, and I actually kind of like it like that. And so I'm going to go get the wood image. Ooh, that lag. Open libraries, pictures. I think I saved it down here, or is that water? Ooh, no, I think water would be a good one. But GFX, backgrounds, wood bark. I'm gonna go with this one just because it's smaller and easier to like minimize. So make, again, drag it down, make a duplicate. Make sure you have the move tool, and nope, don't drag from here, drag from here. And then just, nope, not this one either. Drag it into here. Now you see it's a little big. If you want just the big outlines of the bark, I don't, but you can just keep the same size. But I like having more like of an outline, so I'll keep it like this. To enter, then Control plus. Then you're gonna go back to here, then go to here, and then let me just turn off this. And then to select two things, you're just gonna hold Shift, and so now you have these two selected. Oops, nope. Control D to get rid of those. Shift, Shift. And then you're gonna open that back up, go into that layer, then select Inverse, and then hit Delete. So now you have this. Hit Control D, and you can make it so it's like that, and so you can just see the wood however you want. And then I think I'm just gonna save it like this for video purposes so it doesn't go on too long. Then you're gonna go up here, File, Save As, save it wherever you want. I'm gonna save in my tutorial. Save it as PNG. Only save it as PNG because you need that transparent background or else it'll look really weird. So you can either keep the outline, change the outline's name, or just do this. I'm gonna hit save, hit OK, yeah, OK. It's loading, it's saving. It's 100. Alright, so once it's done saving, you're gonna go onto Minecraft or your resource file. Ooh, looks like we did TP or vote party. But you're gonna go to options, resource packs. Once you're here, you're gonna want to go to your resource files. So hit open resource pack file. Then you're gonna do whatever you want. I'm gonna use my current texture pack. Go open items, or go to your texture pack, assets, Minecraft, then textures, items, and then once you're here, just leave that there. Open up, go down to here, and open up your file. So it's not in here, so I'm just gonna go to my tutorial. Now you're gonna wanna copy and then paste. It's gonna come up with this. You just wanna hit OK, and then you're gonna hit done, and exile that and hit done. And now it's not responding. And now here we go. Now this is what the sword looks like. Actually, this could be a gold sword if you want. Yeah, it looks more gold. But yeah, this, guys, I'm just showing you, this is what you could do. You could even add like little flames. But I'm just showing you what you could do. And yeah, so leave a like and comment, or not, yeah, you guess you could comment, but just make sure to like and subscribe if I did help you. I'll be coming out with more tutorials on GFX and texture pack making. And so yeah, stay tuned. Peace out.